Hey YouTube, first of all let me apologise, hair's getting a bit of a mess. This whole lockdown situation's dragging on, I think we can all agree, and things are getting a bit crazy. If this is the first time you've seen my videos, this is my investment journey series. It's the series I'm doing on my YouTube channel here, where I take you guys through my investments with the Trading 212 platform as a complete beginner to stock markets, investing, that whole world. Never done this before until this lockdown situation started here in the UK, and I decided it was time to maybe take advantage of the markets being so low with the whole coronavirus crash. And yeah, got started on my journey into investing, my investment journey, that's the name of the series. Quite self-explanatory, to be honest. This is episode 9, I believe, and we're just about to get into it. If you've not seen any of my videos before, if you check in the description below this video, what I'll do is I'll leave a playlist link, so you can go back and you can start from episode 1 if you like to, and kind of work your way through them. It's also worth noting, as well as being a complete beginner with investing and in the stock markets, I'm also a complete beginner with YouTube, to be honest. I'm technically just getting started with all these uploads and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I'm filming this currently. I've tried out a few different methods in my last few videos. I've used a laptop, I've used a webcam. I'm now using my iPhone camera. I've not tried any external mics or nothing like that, to be honest. It's just me winging it, giving you guys updates, and yeah, that's it. So let's get into it. Next thing you'll see will be my Trading 212 portfolio screen on my iPhone, and you can follow along. And yeah, let me know how you guys are getting on. Leave me a comment below with how your investments are looking this week. If you're maybe looking to get started investing, let me know that as well, and we will take it from there. Look forward to connecting with you guys and replying to your comments. Thanks as always. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Here we go, YouTube. I'm away to open up my Trading 212 app as always on my iPhone, and we will see what's been happening this past week with my portfolio. So we'll head over to the portfolio page again, and we will take a look at this. So up until now, beginning of April, I've invested total, like I said, £4,219.69 into my Trading 212 portfolio. The overall value is now at £4,352.83, and it's showing a return, as you can see there, of £133.14. So it's actually up 3.16% at the moment overall. So yeah, we're still in the green, which is good news, and I can't really complain about that right at the moment. So if I take you guys back right just now to last week, so my last video, episode 8, was done on I think it was the 15th of May, so it was actually last Friday. I did mean to put a video out yesterday, never got around to it. This is now Saturday, obviously. I try and do my videos every Friday after market closing. So yeah, I meant to do one yesterday, but whatever, I never got around to it. Alcohol got in the way. Again, lockdown situations, that's kind of to be expected right now. But yeah, if I take you back here to the 15th of May, and we will see how things were looking. So let's head back on the portfolio here. So we're currently on the week view, which is fine. So basically, we can say from this point here, so the market closed 15th of May, Friday, and then over the weekend, obviously nothing changes because the markets are closed. So we were starting this week at this point here. So yeah, we're at 0.03%, which was not good. We're still in the green, £1.37 up. Nothing to write home about, nothing to go and party about, obviously, but we were in the green. The markets opened Monday morning and everything started climbing, which was good to see. And as it's went on through the week, it's been up and down, not too drastically compared to previous weeks. It did jump up on the Wednesday, got into the 200s again, which was really positive. And then it dropped again come Thursday, 180. I was expecting it maybe go back up to over 200, but it kind of never. It went down, 143. And then it dropped again come Friday morning. And then things kind of leveled out, and we're now at the point we're at now, which is £133.14. So that's how things are currently looking with the portfolio value overall. I'll take you down to my investments. And I think there's been a few more investments this week, well, free shares, should I say. So a few more people have signed up with my referral link, which is good news because they've received a free share and so have I. Stick around till the end of the video if you want to know how to receive a free share in Trading 212. If that's something you're maybe interested in getting involved with, I'll explain to you guys how to do that. So yeah, I think I received my 2 free shares in American Airlines earlier this week, and they're looking okay, I guess, from now. From when I got it, they've went up 5.98%, as you can see here. But I know airlines right now with the whole COVID-19 situation, the whole pandemic, they're really struggling. I don't really know a lot about American Airlines as a company, so I'm literally just going to hold on to these 2 shares because they were free and I never actually had to buy them, and we'll see how things go with them. Coming back down to the iShares Core FTSE 100 ETF, nothing's changed there from the last video, so I'm not really going to talk much about that, but it's at 9.11% at the moment. So yeah, it's still positive, it's still green. We'll see if it ever drops and gets into the negative, hopefully not. The S&P 500, that's been climbing, and it obviously dropped late March, quite massively, and since then it's just been climbing again, and I'm really expecting it to crash. I'm surprised it's still not crashed or dipped even lower since, with everything that's going on with the whole coronavirus situation still, and everything in America, the unemployment rates, Donald Trump and all his crazy advice he's coming out with left, right and centre. I'm surprised it's still at the point it's at. And I honestly, I'm expecting it to just come down again. But again, what do I know? Like I always say, I'm a complete beginner. So really don't listen to me. My investment journey, this is me just explaining my thoughts and taking you through things as I believe them to be. So we'll see what happens. I think I added a few more shares possibly. I'm trying to remember. Let me check. I'll go down to my investments. 45 units at the moment. I'll go into my history. I'll see when I last bought shares here in the iShares Core S&P 500. Yeah, so I've not actually bought any more shares into this week. I didn't plan to because, like I say, I'm looking to try and get involved with the rest of the world with my investments, and I've already heavily invested in the American markets and the UK markets. So I'm kind of wanting to diversify my portfolio into other markets such as Japan and some of the other European countries. So yeah, I've not added anything else to that, so I'm not going to talk much else about that right now. If you want more news on that ETF, the S&P 500, check my previous videos. Again, link will be in the description of this video. Moving on here, this week I did buy into the iShares S&P 500 Healthcare ETF, which the ticker symbol, if you're interested in checking this out, is IUHC. And basically, my only reason for wanting to invest in here is because they have the biggest medical companies, healthcare companies in the US markets in this ETF. And I want to be a part of that right just now, especially with everyone rallying together to try and come up for a vaccine and all the testing that's going ahead for the whole coronavirus situation. I just think being in the healthcare sector and having that as part of my portfolio is a good idea. So I've added there. I'm thinking of maybe diversifying further and actually buying an ETF which tracks more of the healthcare of the actual world markets instead of just purely the US markets, if that makes sense. Because, like I say, I'm in the S&P 500. So again, me investing in the S&P 500 healthcare ETF, I'm kind of adding more money to the US markets. So yeah, I want to move more worldwide on the healthcare idea. So I'm currently researching a few more ETFs and markets which would allow me to do that. But yeah, I just think, like I say, healthcare is a good place to be right now with all the scientists, all the doctors, everyone coming together for this whole pandemic we're going through, and I can see a lot of good things coming from them in the future. So that's going to be a good hold for me, hopefully. But yeah, if I find some that diversify further, I'll probably sell these shares, hopefully when they get into the green again, and then move into a more diversified ETF. So yeah, Legal in general, nothing's changed. I've not bought any more shares there. They're not doing great, as we can see. They've actually dropped a lot further since I initially invested into them. I could have been buying more to kind of average the average down in a way, but I've just left it. I'm happy with what I've got invested with them at the moment, and again, because I'm already so heavily invested in the UK with the iShares Core FTSE 100 ETF, I don't really want to add any more into individual stocks, shares within the UK, so I'm leaving Legal and General as they are for just now. So yeah, that'll be another hold, like I say, 3-5 years at least. National Grid, 3 shares, again they're my free shares. My 3 free shares, that's a tricky one to say after a few beers on a Saturday night. So yeah, my 3 free shares on National Grid, leaving them, see what happens. Again, don't know too much about them, but they have just been received from people signing up through my referral links, sorry. So again, thanks for that, guys, for signing up and getting me them. Hope you got something decent. Royal Dutch Shell, nothing's changed there either. I've not bought any more shares with them. I think I possibly did receive another free share with them earlier this week. I think in my last video I had 76 shares and now I've got 77. So somebody did sign up and I got a free share with them. So again, that's a good one to have. Big blue chip company. I've spoke about them a lot in my previous videos. I think if you actually go back to episode 5 and episode 6 of my investment journey series, I do talk a lot more about Shell as a company and why I'm looking forward to holding them for the long term. But yeah, obviously they're not looking good just now with everything going on with oil and the demand and the oil future prices previously when they came crashing down and they went negative and blah blah blah. This is all stuff I spoke about before, so again I'm not going into that right just now. But yeah, that's going to be a long-term hold for me, so I'm happy to keep that as is for now. And then finally, again, coming down to my Vanguard FTSE Emerging Markets, it's actually been doing pretty good this week. As we can see here, I'll go to the weekly view, sorry. So coming back, it was climbing steady throughout the whole week. I'll take you up here, and yeah, it was up at nearly the £42 mark, which I was surprised about, and then it dropped massively here, just as we got into the Friday, which was not good news. And then it kind of looked like it was starting to climb again, but then it kind of bottomed out again around about the £40 mark, £40.50. But again, that's a long-term hold, like I've always spoken about in my previous videos, at least 3 to 5 years, likely longer. And yeah, that's it for this week. Nothing else has changed. So I'll take you into the allocation view, and like you can see, 8 investments. FTSE 100, S&P 500, Royal Dutch Shell. Nothing much has changed with them, like I say, this week. The FTSE Emerging Markets, Legal and General Group, the iShares S&P 500 Healthcare Sector, which I spoke about in this video, which was the IUHC ticker symbol. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping over to my YouTube videos. Don't want to do that right just now. Yeah, the IUHC ticker symbol. That was the one I added this week because I want to get involved there within the healthcare industry, with everyone rallying together for coronavirus. And National Grid, free shares, and my American Airlines, which were free shares also. So yeah, that's really it for this week, guys. Again, my opinions haven't changed. I'm still minimum of 3 to 5 years for my investments, and likely be looking to add more healthcare ETFs, diversifying more with the healthcare sector, and possibly adding some more world ones when I get a chance. Maybe next payday I'll look to add a bit more into my portfolio there, so maybe invest in some of the Japanese markets, maybe into more of the developing the developed markets, Vanguard FTSE developed markets, sorry. Getting all myself confused here. Yeah, sorry, the Vanguard FTSE Developed Europe ETF. That's one I've been looking at recently. And yeah, these ones I'm holding here in the world watch list that I've added here in my Train 212 account. I'm looking to hold them until my next payday, and then I'll probably be investing into those. But like I say, for now, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you are interested to follow along with my investment journey, please hit the like button. Please click subscribe and click the bell icon after you've clicked subscribe, so that way you'll be notified when I post an update. If you're really not bothered about finding out when I post a video update, don't click the bell, just click subscribe. Either way, I'm not too bothered. I've mentioned in a few other videos, I'm really just doing this so when it comes to 3, 5, 10 years down the line, I can look back and be like, oh look, I started at this point and now look, I'm here. And hopefully I'll be proud of my progress and proud of the profits I've managed to make and the the wealth that I've managed to build from investing. So that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry if I rambled on a little bit this week. I've had a few cocktails, a few beers, because again, Saturday, lockdown, it's getting a bit boring. But we've always got to push on, persevere, get through this together, hopefully healthy, safe, and we'll come out of it at the end. Hopefully see you in the next video. Again, if you've not seen my previous videos on my channel here, please check the description links below, and I'll leave a playlist link so you can watch them from episode 1 if you want to. Maybe you're a bit bored just now in the lockdown like me, and you just want something to kind of watch your way through, and maybe if you're interested in getting involved in investing, this will kind of tick your box. And if you're also, like I just said, looking to get involved in the world of investing, I recommend using the Trading 212 platform, which is what you just saw in this video. That's the app I use on my iPhone for doing all my investments. And if you sign up to Trading 212 through my referral link, which will be in the description below this video, you will receive a free share worth up to £100, and I will receive a free share worth up to £100. You saw in this video that I received a few free shares. There goes that tongue twister again. I received a few free shares with American Airlines and another one in Royal Dutch Shell earlier this week. So yeah, hopefully you guys will get something decent like that. If you do sign up through my link and you get a decent share, or you get maybe a shitty share, I don't know, let me know in the comments either way. I'd love to hear what you guys got. And yeah, let's just see how things go from now on. And again, I'll be posting a video next week when the markets close on the Friday, unless of course the beers get in the way again. We'll see what happens there. And until that time, stay safe everyone, and see you in the next video.